friends, this is Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and today I kind of wanted to talk about this new Galactic Legends that is coming to the holotables sometime in June, and talk about why the excitement. As I was looking at Reddit, one of the questions that someone asked was, why are people so excited about this character? We don't know what his kit looks like. We don't know what his full requirement list is going to look like. And I've been thinking a lot about that just today. I've been really kind of like racking my brain as to why are people so excited. Now, aside from the idea that this is just a new character, that people get excited for new stuff, it's what we do. Like, we like the new and shiny things. That's us as humans. And forgetting the fact that this is a Galactic Legends Kenobi. Why are people so stoked for this particular Kenobi? Now, in this video, I kind of want to break down why I think that is. And I do want to speculate a little bit as to what the rest of the requirements are going to look like and who we will need and why. So let's go ahead and jump into that. Now, one of the things that I've been looking at with this Kenobi is he is, one, gonna be an amazing character. It's really fascinating, actually, because if you look at the release dates for Supreme Eternal Emperor Palpatine, Old Man Palps, and Old Man Luke, they were announced around the same time. Same thing with Rey and Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, announced at the same time. What we don't have is a counterpart for Kenobi, and that leaves a lot of speculation. And personally, I think it's going to be Lord Vader in his Anakin form, pre-Mustafar Vader, fully humanoid Vader, minus maybe a hand. But it does leave for a lot of speculation, and that is pretty awesome. But one of the other things that is also so incredibly important to point out is that this character is going to require more people at a higher level. And while the farming requirements of this is going to be more challenging than the other ones, the flip side of that is potentially, with more of a challenge, comes a better character, comes a better kit, comes a more powerful character. And people want the biggest, baddest, newest thing, but again, the things that is most amazing. Now, as I look at his kit, I don't tend to farm new Galactic Legends. I farm what I have available. For those of you who've been watching my GAC, you know that my goal has been to get my top 80 characters to functional, to usable, to where I can have them so good that I don't have to worry about follow-up kits and characters. And so in doing that, I inadvertently got a lot of these characters positioned in a place where they're pretty freaking close. I am excited for this because as I look at my characters, I'm not super far off. With the exception of Bo-Katan, everyone else isn't too far away. Now, I've got one piece for each of these. I will most likely be getting Mace Windu to Relic 3 tomorrow, maybe the next day. And then I'll be working on Aayla Secura and then Qui-Gon Jinn. But if you look at my actual squads, as I showed earlier, I've got 4, almost 5. I just got Kenobi to Relic 8 today. Pretty excited about that. But then comes the grind for Wat Tambor, then Grievous, and some of the rest. Now, another thing that I think this got people pretty excited about is the event is pretty close. As I said at the beginning of the video, it's coming in June. We don't officially know that. But typically what they do is when they announce a new character that's coming in, a Galactic Legend, what they do is they give us roughly about a month to start farming and to start preparing for that. And then building hype periodically over that month. Now, General Kenobi was introduced, or the concept of General Kenobi was introduced on the April 29th road ahead for, this quarter. And it's great. It's awesome. It gave us the very basic of what we needed to do to get that first set of requirements. Then later on, I believe this was, May 19th. So 16, 18 days, 21 days, 20 days later, we get the next set of requirements and double drops. Now, with this content update that was just launched today on the 26th, we get, hey, we don't have anything new for this. However, on May 29th and 30th, double drops. And then following that, June 12th and 13th, more double drops. So it is likely that we are going to see this event launched, go live somewhere probably mid-June, which is pretty exciting, right? Now, looking at the fact that we do have the Geonosian Spy for the month of June for the login character, this leads me to believe that it is possible and likely that the last few characters that we will need for Kenobi will be Jango Fett, Geonosian Soldier, Jedi Knight Anakin, and Padme. Now, the reason I'm looking at that is I'm looking at everything leading up towards the final fight with Lord Vader and Kenobi on Mustafar. Now, if you actually look at the thing for Kenobi, his little image there on the background, I had it down there for my thumbnail. But one of the things, like right here, yes, this definitely looks like Mustafar, but this walkway, it also feels very reminiscent of Utapau, what we see right before he's about to fight General Grievous for the last time, right? And it's right before Order 66 is given. So it makes me think, it makes me feel like one of the things, or some of the things, are going to be revolving around the battle on the Geonosian territory battle, right? The battle on Geonosis and the events on Utapau. So if that's the case, Jango, Geonosian Soldier, or maybe one or two of the other Geonosians, Cody, for absolute sure, Jedi Knight Anakin, and then Padme. Now again, depending on where this goes, and it would be a shame if they really didn't show us Anakin or Lord Vader and Galactic Legend Jedi Master Kenobi fighting. I could totally see Grandmaster Yoda in the mix there, because he was a major reason why Kenobi went to Mustafar to stop Anakin. And again, if you haven't ever read the series, the books, the books of the prequels are some of the best adaptations from film to movie. Just amazing. And I don't normally recommend people go and read and or listen to, if you're interested in Audible, link in the section below. But I don't normally go and recommend, hey, you saw the movie, go listen to the book, right? Or they made a book from the movie, which is what they did in this case. But in the prequel novelizations, they do such an amazing job at building more storyline into the story, and it's done really well. So again, link in the section below. But I do believe that Padme is going to be needed. I'm really feeling Cody. Those are the two that I'm almost 100% sure on. Jedi Knight Anakin, I'm like 75. Jango, I could see Jango going one way or the other, but definitely we're going to need a Geonosian. Could we get another Geonosian, a new Geonosian character introduced into the mix for this event? I think it's very much possible. I really do. Pogo the Lesser, I could absolutely see being needed, maybe with a Geonosian soldier, maybe with a handful of the other Geonosians. Maybe that's how they round this out. But again, one of the things that most people are excited for, and maybe they don't know it consciously, 15 total characters. It's a harder farm. If you look at Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, if you look at Rey, 13 pieces apiece. If you look at Sith Eternal Emperor, Jedi Master Luke, 14 pieces apiece. Slacker and Rey are beatable. People are still using Sith Eternal Emperor and Jedi Master Luke for meta teams. What will this do for the Jedi? I think it's going to make Jedi so incredibly meta, it's going to be ridiculous. But what do you guys think? Leave a comment in the section below. Like, subscribe, share. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. And as always, my friends, smile and stay nerdy.